Let's go. Let's go. I see Jay Quillen in the building. I see DJ Kizza in the building. We chilling. Blitz World, we finna start this interview with NUMP in just a little bit. Wait momentarily, my friends. We finna get this thing started. Rachel O. Ashley, I see you in the building. DJ Kizza, Jay Quillen, Rachel O. Ashley, how we feeling? How we feeling? Man, look. And this how we finna do it, man. Welcome back to the lunch table. Food for thought. My name is Nico Blitz, of course. Y'all know me from all the crazy interviews we've been doing over the past 4 years, man. And I'm happy to bring back my padre from another ate back onto the lunch table. Y'all might know him as the Gorillapino Pope, giving you hope. Y'all might know him as NUMP Trump. Y'all might know him as Mr. I Got Grapes, the legendary NUMP. What's poppin', padre? Welcome back.
What's up? Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, you good, bro?
You hear me now?
Yeah.
I'm trying to make sure you can see the look at young NUMP. This is young NUMP right here. Check gang. That's young NUMP.
That's young NUMP. So are you old NUMP now? You
look younger NUMP? Now. I look younger fucking now though.
Bro.
Gotta be the backpack.
Hey man, look, what you doing to keep yourself looking young, padre?
Hey, happy. Be happy. Yeah. Remember that old ass song, Don't Worry, Be Happy? That's it. That's all you that's some real game right there, padre.
Yeah.
For real. And get the bag.
Be happy and get the bag, bro. Those are two things. That's literally two things that I learned about in 2020, bro. If you ain't happy and if you ain't getting the bag, what is you doing?
Hey, I do a lot of this because I do the distant learning with my kids, and you do a lot of this.
Yeah. Padre, what's been keeping you happy all these years, man?
I think naturally, bro, I'm happy. You feel me? So I've just been blessed to be around family and loved ones that just keep it 1,000 with me. Mm-hmm. That's number one. And nowadays, I ain't gonna lie, dad life, straight up, because that's like me, but that's like, you know what I'm talking about? That's you get to help build that person, and you know so much shit right here, your life lessons that now you could help this mini version of you fucking blow the fuck up and be so ill and be so raw and be however you want, because that's your kid. Yeah. And so a lot of that combined with just stick it, the grit don't quit, bro. Like when did we do our last interview, padre? A year ago? I want to say we was in La Lizzie. I remember because I had my kids with me.
Yeah.
I went to Disneyland.
I think it was like November of 2019, bro.
So it was damn near a year and some change, like a little bit of change. And fuck, bro, that feel like 10 years ago.
It seems like a while, man, because in between time, I've been running into you. We obviously been talking more.
Oh, when I did the rock star slide.
Oh my god, bruh. And no. Let me tell everybody about this shit. We were, I got invited to watch Ruby Ibarra's show over at the Observatory over here in LA, right? If y'all don't know, Ruby Ibarra is this female rapper, Filipino from the Bay Area. She got bars, bro. Bars. Y'all need to check out Ruby.
Ibarra. It's really Ruby Bars.
Yes. Shout out to Ruby Ibarra. But so I forgot. I think NUMP had hit me bro, you going Ruby's show? I'm like, yeah. He's like, for sure, I'm finna be there. And then next thing you know, Ruby performs her song with NUMP, right? And
there's some crazy Filipinos in here.
Yes. Hell yeah. And I seen this full NUMP hit the R&B, the R&B slide all across the stage on his knees. I'm like, what the fuck?
That was all Freestyle Friday, not planned. I just going with the moment, with the flow, rock star shit. Because that's what I am. I'm a fucking rock star. And bro, padre, I had the fucked up bloody knees that whole night. Swear to God, went to the strip club with bloody knees. when shit was open. That's why I'm like, fuck, that was hella long ago. Cause I want to say it's called Crazy Girls in LA. Is it Crazy Girls?
And me
You
no
don't know?
say.
It was the one though. That shit was cracking because you could roll up, do whatever you want to do up in there. It was fun. But I was there, and so check in Pare, and I saw you again at the. Oh, I didn't see you there, but you were supposed to be playing in Sacramento. They had that
Yeah.
right? You had somebody fill in for you. I remember I seen that, but that time I had learned my lesson, but I wanted to try it again, bro. So here's a funny little story, y'all. I fucked up my knees doing the shit, right? So I swear to God, and everything I love, I went to Sports Basement and bought knee pads, right, for Sacramento. Swear to God, on my mama. But this is where all my padres, I tell my bros all the time the story because I was like, bro, if someone would have walked by that aisle at that particular time, I fucking tried the shit on and tried to slide in Sports Basement to make sure it was worth the purchase. To like,
Bro,
I gotta do this store. What if I'm gonna go home? I gotta go to Sac already. Let me fuck on that. Let me just try it in the store with my sweats on. Pade. Tried them, and I had some good. I went about a good 2 yards. So
my God.
So I'm gonna show you that clip. I don't know if you've seen the Sacramento clip. This time I did it so well it didn't hurt my knees. I was going back and forth, doing the genuine.
Hey. Yo, I mean,
in Chanelas.
bro, my people over here know about a knee pad story that I'm not finna bring up right now. But the fact that you bought some damn knee pads, just to do the R&B slide on them whenever you perform, bro. Oh my God,
crazy Filipinos in here. Hell yeah,
hell yeah, man.
The interview was fun, so I had to run it back,
bruh. And it was crazy because it's like, talking to you back then and just having conversations with you in between, like, in between time and obviously seeing you perform with Ruby. You are the first person who I know who is just unapologetically so happy and so proud to be Filipino, man.
Motherfucker, yeah. Pangmasa, man. Gorillapino. For real.
And like, to me, whenever I think about people who kind of just like paved the way for us Filipino people, obviously, like, you're the first. To me, you were the first to really put on for
your age era. Yeah, 100%.
Because like you're from the Bay Area, so it's like, oh, this is the first Filipino rapper I was
exposed to. Yeah, I was in that motherfucking hyphy movement thick.
Yeah,
and really banging Filipinos because, like you said, I'm a proud ass Filipino off top, Gorillapino off top, FOB, not fresh off the boat. I'm fresh off yo bitch off top. And we were screaming that in 2004, Pade. Now they got a verses. Now they got a verses in 2020, showcasing all the good times that era. You feel me? Wasn't that the highlight of 2020? The verses.
The verses of E40 versus Too Short was probably, bro, that shit was smacking. And you know what's funny?
I sat here lifted off hella lifted flower, laid out, watching it like I was at a concert, bro.
Yeah. That's, bro, like, it was cool because off of that shit, at the end, I think it was 40 or Short. Either way, both of them was just like, yo, like, shout out to the Filipinos.
Oh yeah, but hey, okay. That shit was that shit hooked the motherfucker up right there, Pade, because I was watching the whole shit and I it was long. So I was like, fuck this, let me go check my text. You don't have the split screen shit with I was talking about if you watch it on live. Hey man, so I was all of a sudden I just thought of some shit, the split screen shit, because I was on Southwest the other day and you have split screen. You could text and fucking watch the movie. I was like, fuck yeah, Southwest. Split screen, motherfucker. But bruh, my phone started blowing up and I'm like, what I miss? Well, I thought they played grapes.
Oh,
my everyone blowing up. Nah, Pade, they shot you out, man. You feel they talking about like what they say? Oh, they shot the Filipinos. Oh man, respect. Now everybody blowing me up. They seeing Tech 9 in the comments. Shout out NUMP Trump. All my old school partners. Shout out NUMP. You my old school partner when you say NUMP Trump.
Okay.
And then the youngsters, oh yeah, NUMP, you feel me?
Yeah. Well, it's kind of crazy because, like, you've been the glue for, at least I would say, you've been the glue for like so many people. Like, obviously, the Filipino culture, especially out in the Bay Area. I mean, you've obviously had your legendary song "I Got Grapes," and
Man,
still to this day, you put on for a whole bunch of Filipino artists, man. And you got your own weed company right now, Lifted. You feel me?
hey, a lot of shit happened in a year, bro.
So honestly, bro, let's talk about it because a lot of people have combating perspectives about 2020.
Yeah.
So like even like when I was talking to you, we didn't even know that this shit was finna go down, and I
Not
actually
not
saw
even
you right
not it never
before.
even broke our fucking mind that the world was shut down. It
Yeah,
was not even a thing ever, not even an idea.
yeah. So and even like the concert that I saw where you were at, that was right before the shit went down, right
Bro,
before COVID hit. So
literally right before shit just shut down right after that.
yeah.
Shit was all
So
weird.
So, for you, like what is your perspective on 2020 and how did you take the entire year between obviously quarantine, COVID happening? Like how was your
Yeah.
2020 recap?
For me personally, bruh, this is how I've been kind of like talking about the whole quarantine shit. I can't say nothing else, man. Like I've been living this quarantine life. It wasn't called quarantine, my lifestyle. My lifestyle been quarantine lifestyle forever since I've been doing music full time. You know what I'm talking about, Pade? Like since I went to school and was working for the street teams and doing promotionals and record pulls and shit. I never really, unless I was really outside with it. Yeah, that's a major factor. But I always lived this quarantine life where like fuck, I gotta get it by any means. So with
Mm.
that being said, bro, like me personally, bro, it was, man, I came up on 2020, cuz I came up. The opportunities was all there. And I'm a type of motherfucker about it, like I go get it. No, no, it's time. No time for excuses.
Yeah. Well,
So it was great. 2020 was great. There's a lot of bullshit that people had to deal with that I feel bad for, and it's very sad. But at the same time, we Filipino, we come from a third world country. Bade, this ain't nothing new to us. Y'all crybabies. Shut the fuck up, man. Like this some shit. Like grow up how our parents grew up, and talk that
mm,
shit.
mm.
Like this ain't. Come on, y'all.
Bro,
Too much bullshit. Like y'all gotta just be thankful and grateful.
bro, this is why I fucking love talking to you, man. That perspective never even dawned in my head. The fact
Yeah,
that our families had to go through, I mean, our generations, the Filipino generations, we had to go through fucking genocide. We had to go through the
come on,
Spaniards taking over, like, and
bullshit.
and it goes back to like Lapu Lapu, making sure that our people were straight. But I remember going back to the Philippines. It's like, bro, they're not living even close to what we're living over
Don't even
here.
say now. Don't even say now. 2020. Think about it when we was youngsters, like in middle school, high school, talk about the PI. Because even back then was even like they was going through it. Now shit's done changed. There's money everywhere. You feel me? People could. There's a little. Not I'm talking about out there personally or generally. I'm just saying it's different times, right? But
Yeah,
bruh, they come up. You gotta really be a beast about yours. With you ain't got no excuses.
yeah.
There ain't no middle class. It's just either you got it or you broke. So which
Sheesh.
one you want to be? It's all right here. You know what I'm talking about? Like you get to choose. It's your choice. Stop waiting
And
around and having somebody help determine your choice or give you that push or give you a handout. Fuck all that. Yeah.
who taught you this perspective, bro? It seems like it's been rooted in you.
My family, bro. Just my family in general. No particular people. Just my family. Just that's all I know. You know how they say you attract that certain energy. I attract that same energy that I give out. So I don't hang around a million people, but the people I do fuck with, they are very similar to how I get down.
Mm. Yeah,
Yeah.
just all go-getters, man. Just people who just want to make theirs because
Yeah.
truthfully, bro, like the beginning of the year, I just didn't know what
Non-lazy people, bro. Non-lazy.
non-lazy people, dog.
Yeah.
Like, but truthfully, because you know how busy I am too. So it's just like I took the first part of quarantine to kind of just like reevaluate myself, and I was like, okay, like let me just take a step back. Let me see what I can do to like realign my life and like get better. And
Solid.
so once I figured out this Twitch shit, and once I figured out that, you know, like there's some real
Yeah.
things that you can do on here, I'm like, oh, let's run this shit up because I'm not finna sit on my ass for the next couple months because we don't know how long this shit's finna last.
It ain't stopping anytime soon, Friday. This shit's still going, bruh. Like California, Bay Area. Now let's keep it lit. Like there's parts of the U.S. that is wide open. Like I be in Texas. Texas is quarantine, like wearing masks, all that. They keeping all the safety, but like they got their shit programmed compared to the I'm like, how the fuck is this area over here more got their shit together? It feels like to me in my eyes, and here everybody's scary and like, but it's like more people live here, and I don't know what the fuck, bruh.
Yeah,
It's like living in different real life, different planets.
yeah, bro, it really is. Like you know,
You're in LA or are you in the Bay right now? Are you still in LA?
I'm in LA right now, Bade.
And it's all shut down over there, right?
So I mean, I will still walk around and people won't have masks, and I'm still kind of like, ugh, like. I know it's not the last line of defense, but it is like the first line. If you can at least,
you feel safer.
You feel safer. That's it.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like I've just been doing my due diligence this past year, just being responsible about everything. And because, you know, like I know people who had gotten COVID. And for me, I'm just like, I don't want to get that shit. I don't want my niece. I don't want my family members to get that shit.
You didn't have it yet?
Did you get it?
I think I really believe I had it, but it wasn't called the vid yet. It wasn't nothing. We were still, and I'll keep it all the way 1,000. All the symptoms, the shit hit me right. I was in the city. Okay, have you heard of the artist Tone Stith?
Yeah.
So that's an honorary singer, right? That's my honorary padre. You know, he runs with all Gorillapinos.
Yeah.
Oh, mama. He from Jersey, but he signed with not Rap A Lot, but his son, Jazz Prince. That's his artist. And he be doing big tours like with her, just a whole bunch of names. But regardless, he had a show in the city. I just had to shout out the whole get down so people don't know who I'm talking about. Look up Tone Stith, because this motherfucker is like Tevin Campbell 2021. But
big facts, bro.
He writes for Chris Brown, all kinds of shit. He's a very talented potter. But so keep it lit. I was at his concert, and I shit you not, man. I was at the show, and right when I was leaving, you know, you feel like you got the flu. I felt that shit hit my body, bro. Like, wow. Like, oh shit, man, damn.
When was this? Like, what month?
This was last year, like December-ish. So when the shit kind of was floating around before it became a word or a thing, coronavirus.
It was December 2019.
2020. Well, yeah, 2019. Yeah. Right after. Yeah, I wasn't at your studio, bro. Don't trip.
Oh no. I know.
He over there spraying right now with his foot.
Like,
you over here.
I'm like, bro, I just saw you back in November 2019. What you mean, bro?
You over there with the fucking hand sanitizer,
bro. And my mom just bought me some cleaning supplies, so I'm like, bet.
Shout out Auntie, man.
But yeah, so then you felt like you had it back in December 2019.
19, right before the shit was cranking. I'm telling you. And I got dumb sick, bro. Like, I was so sick by it. I wanted to go to the emergency room, and all my loved ones was like, nah, you tripping. Like, just dude, you got the flu. Like, they didn't know what it was. Imagine if there was corona then and I got it. It would have been a wrap. I'll go to the emergency room. But I thugged it out. I did the regular shit. Because it was going around. The big flu shit was going around, but they had no name to it. I remember I was going to the gym, and one of my padres is he a nurse. He kuya. He older than me, right? And he was mad at me because he seen me at the fucking gym, bro. And then he knew I was sick. And he's like, "Putana shit, why you go? Why are you here?" I'm like, "Nah, padre, I feel better." I said, "I feel better, padre. I put hella Vicks on me, and I want to go in the sauna." So I saw him in the sauna. He was hella mad at me. He talked hella shit to me. He's like, "You stupid. And then left. And he kept texting me, you better stop. You better go home and sleep. And dude, I got sick again. No shit. Like, I was sick for a week and a half, couldn't eat. If I can't eat and taste shit, it's a wrap.
So then you must have, so when the news of COVID-19 actually just like hitting the United States, you must have been like, yo.
Yeah.
No. But when it did, back in March of last year, you were probably like, yo, that's that same shit that I got hit with.
Well, kind of like no one was really talking about it. Like I wasn't even really stressing off of that shit. I was more concerned about my kids more than anything. About it, like how is this school shit gonna happen? Like making sure they don't get fucked up, like all that shit. But like, bro, when I had it about it, like everyone around me got that shit. For real, for real. But we all thought it was the flu. We didn't know what the fuck that shit was. So
hey, I'm just happy y'all came. I'm just really happy that y'all came out of it, man.
Oh,
Truthfully,
100%, man. 100%, man. That shit was if that was it, and I really believe it was like 100%, I believe it was, but I didn't, I got no. And that's the thing too. The tests, like how's motherfuckers taking tests, and then some tests come up cool and some come up negative, and they taking multiple tests. Like that's the shit that be tripping me out.
So Pare, let me ask you this, because this is obviously a question floating around. Like,
Yeah.
The vaccine is out there for the most part.
Yeah.
Like, essential workers are taking the vaccine. Are you gonna take the vaccine?
I ain't gonna take that shit. Like, I mean, now I gotta confirm, man. Like, I don't know. I'm a type motherfucker, bro. I don't take shit unless I need to take it, man. And you feel me? Like, I don't know right now, man. Like, I ain't gonna be just, you gonna be able to try some shit on me. And all these other people have tried it and they seem cool, but let that shit marinate. Give it like 6 months. I need to make sure.
Yeah.
I believe if okay, I got uncles that are doctors. Hell yeah, if that shit, and they all saying fuck with it, yeah, I will fuck around and take that shit, but not right now. You ain't gonna test that shit on me. I'll wait.
No, yeah. I'm the same way too, bro.
Hey, we got motherfucking Ediscaldo, man. It'll fix all that shit. Extra ginger. I just bite the ginger.
We got the Vicks vapor rub to heal all the shit.
Vicks will do the thing, and hey, we see somebody just popped up. That's tight. That they do that on Twitch.
Yeah, we could do all this shit on Twitch, man. That's why you could.
What does that say? J-Lo?
J love Jen.
Oh, J loves Jen.
Look, bro. Even my boy Demo D, he know. Ariscaldo, Ginger, and Vicks. This is all you need.
For real. That West Side Center gangster. Yeah.
Yo, so Bada, you for people who don't know, you are obviously a rapper, producer, engineer.
Yeah.
You have your own merchandise line that my boy Demo D actually FaceTimed me before this interview, and he was wearing your Gorillapino Pope
he got the beanie?
Yeah, he got the beanie going.
That's tight. Yeah. So check this out. That's why I had to really put the hats out. I was just on IG. This is the 5-year anniversary, Bade, since I made this shit. And look, this is some real deal. This so y'all motherfuckers see on the live. Like I know my camera a little boosty, but this is like real leather on the bottom with the multiple on top. Real, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't getting no blanks. This is all catered to my style. And right here, everybody that buys a hat, I have the definition of body right here. It says homie, brother, compadre. So and then it's me because it got the grapes. I put the grapes. I snuck that bitch.
There we go.
That's just what you do, so they know it's your shit.
Hey, Hey, side note, you gotta. I'm gonna actually text you because I'm gonna need to purchase a beanie from you, bro. I definitely need a Gorillapino beanie.
Send it to my office, man. I'll change my setting. You be in my office in 5 minutes.
So, rapper, producer, engineer, merchandise creator. You have your own weed line, Lifted. What did you have to adjust yourself in a business mindset because of COVID? Like, did you have to take any different leaps during this time?
Negative, not at all. I just been me. I've been me the whole time. I've learned a lot since then, just because of the positions and like the wiggles that I started to tap in with. Like, so when we last spoke, I was doing the Beast Mobile shit, right? And I'm still that's my baby. We going hard, and I will tap in with that for a little bit. But with the cannabis, I really wasn't trying to do any cannabis, bro, because how I was seeing everybody in that industry was just it was just not organic for me, not 100, if that makes sense. Like, I just didn't I didn't fuck with any of the vibes. It was cool, you know what I mean? But I just wasn't like a fan of like the whole game, how the shit was, until I met Lifted Farms, bro. And Lifted Farms was like some of the most realest motherfuckers I had ever met. Just as people, regardless, but they're so gamed up when it comes to to the business side of this shit, like they've been doing this before it was compliant, back to the Prop 215 days prior to that, and they all grew up with each other like high school and everything. You could feel that already off top. And so once I tapped in with them and seen that they had the real perp, like, bro, I couldn't come out and be Mr. I Got Grapes and come out with like a gelato or come out with like a exotic, you know, a different flavor. I had to come with perp. Yeah, you don't make no sense. Like, that's what took me so long to even drop a flavor. Cause like this right here, y'all check the packaging out. So this is it right now in stores. I'm in over, I want to say 45 stores right now in Northern California. Yeah, buddy. All the cookie stores, lemonades, deliveries. It's out there. So, and if y'all could really see, I know this is on the laptop, but there's the Filipino sun right behind me.
Oh, shit.
I just had to put that out there because I'm so proud of my shit. I'm gonna sneak us in there. So you gonna see a Filipino sun in a cannabis club, but it's behind me, like in the cut, so y'all know, because really I'm riding a Sriracha bottle. You feel me? With the NUMP grape, and that's me right there, man. You feel me? So they have Lifted Farms really had they're like, when it comes to growing weed, like for those that don't know, when it comes to growing weed, it ain't easy, y'all. Let me just put it like that. Because Nico, aka Blitz, I think that you could watch my IG page and be like, man, look how NUMP doing it. I'm going to do one too. Because I tell people this all the time. We make it look too fucking easy.
Yeah.
But that's just our characteristic. At the end of the day, the grit don't quit. This shit is a lot of work. And to even grow the cannabis, you need to, number one, have your strains, your genetics. So imagine if you're cloning people. Let's just look at it like that. Cloning people. You need to like have DNA, right? This is what they're doing. They're collecting all these clones and shit. And now you mixing DNAs to make this flavor. Like now I got this purple, and then I want to mix it with NUMP's garlic noodles out in stores now. And you put them together and they have a baby. Now you got grape garlic noodles, right? I'm just letting y'all know there's a lot of shit. You can't just be like, yo, NUMP, let me make a strain with you. Like, if it was that easy, come on, buddy. Yeah, shit, man. I would have been doing this shit, but nah, this shit is a lot of grit and grind and knowledge and blood, sweat, tears, years. So yeah, man, like to get the cannabis shit is that I've learned a lot this whole year as a grow of like people that grow. They taught me all the game, but when it comes to the marketing of the shit, let's go. I got this.
Well, you know, I think the first part of the game, right?
Lapu. This ain't no Lacoste. We wear Lapu.
You're fucking crazy, bro.
We don't wear Lacoste no more.
But Bade, you know, I think the first rule of thumb for business, and you could please correct me. I think it always begins with, who are you working with? Is the people that I'm working with, do I fuck with them in a sense of like, do I fuck with them in a business mindset? Do I fuck with them because their product is the best? Or do I fuck with them because they could get me the most money? Now, I've seen this happen before. I shit you not. Mm-hmm. I see people chase the people who can just give them a bag, and the product is absolute trash, bro. Mm-hmm. It's trash.
You just described the cannabis industry. You just described the cannabis industry, bro. Motherfuckers do that shit all day. You know, really, the weed game is the rap game. That's how I looked at it, because I'm so in tune with the rap game shit from all my music shit. That's how it reminded me of, because there's a lot of cutthroat bullshit that comes with the food chain of who's involved. You know, you got the snakes, the wigglers, you know what I'm talking about? The janky promoters. That shit's all in this game, bro. But I'm used to it. So then they trip out when they see me, and I pop up like, oh, fuck, NUMP here. And I'm over here showing them we got all this shit on the UWAP, you feel me?
Yeah.
It trips him out like, oh, dang, okay, he's serious. He really doing this shit. But yeah, bro.
So, Pada, what, you know, from your perspective, since you are an entrepreneur, what do you look for in a business partner? What are the key elements?
Work ethic. That's fucking number one. I don't give a fuck about anything else. You could have no money. You could have no knowledge. You could have just, you know what I'm saying? But if you got work ethic, we're going to get the bag. And that's rare. I swear to God, that's the rarest shit. Cause I've pitched like what I've been doing with the cell phone shit. Cause like that shit going on, but I'm still in raise mode, y'all, to keep it lit. We still raising money. We a startup. So in that lane, you got to go pitch your like Shark Tank. So I'll probably done, like if you want to do like Shark Tank, I'll probably done within this whole year, 2 years, 200 episodes of Shark Tank for Beast Mobile alone. To numerous investors, all kinds of celebrities, tech guys. I've learned so much because now I'm in a room full of people that I've never been around, and now I'm soaking up their energy or their game. You smell me? But at the same time, like, man, shit, I forgot what you were saying with the question, but yeah.
What are the key elements that you look for in a business partner? So work ethic.
Oh yeah, work ethic is the main shit. My bad, bro. I look just.
No, you good, bro. You good.
I got too hot for a minute. I'm like, wait, what were we talking about?
But
yeah, work
but
ethic
also,
is the one, man.
Also, I think it is also like working with denial too, because I think not always the first person that you work with is going to see the vision that you have for it.
Oh yeah, 100%. Not and the people I don't be around no yes people. That's the weirdest shit to me. Like I'm around motherfuckers that tell it how it is and stay to me straight. Talk all that shit about me. You gotta tell me how it is. Don't sugarcoat nothing around me or just what I mean. Just because then you feel like I'm gonna be happy and start cashing out and all this shit. Nah, we don't do that. We don't do that, buddy. We keep it real. So yeah, work ethic is number one though. That's like my main ingredient. I always say grit don't quit. That's automatic. But I don't sleep by day. Like this my shit. Like I've been doing this shit. If we wasn't in a quarantine or whatever, I don't be still doing the same shit. I just like being busy and I have goals. And that's a big deal with success is make sure you got your goals all lined up to where like you knocking your goals out. Like, okay, I don't gotta wait till New Year's Eve to write goals. I write goals all the time.
Sheesh, preach, bro.
I write down my goals all the time, buddy, and that's why I love flying so much. Is because that's like my me time of like, say I just like took a 4-hour flight. That's like my me time. So maybe if you got a situation where you could have your own time for yourself, utilize that as not being lazy and just on the Netflix and chilling and getting bastos. There's time and place for all that. Trust me, I'm bastos as fuck too, boy. Probably the best to ever do it. But you gotta always be focused on getting that whatever you want to do. Like my shit is I done leveled up my goals, but I wasn't never always like this. I'll set a goal and then it happened and I give a fuck and thought I made it. That's where you fuck up. Yeah. Because then all you over there coasting, comfortable. That word comfortable is really uncomfortable. Woo!
Yeah. Bro, because I don't know if you know this about it, but obviously with the Philippines typhoon that happened a couple months ago back in November. Yeah. For all of you who don't know, the Philippines got hit with like a huge
like three, right? Like three of them.
Yeah, like 3 typhoons, like within a 2-week span, right?
Yeah.
And Bade, I don't know if you know this. But me and my people over here on Twitch as DJs, we raised like over $20,000 to help with the relief. Shit. Yeah, shit. Over 20K, bro. To put it into perspective, it's 1 million pesos, at least 1 million pesos.
And how did y'all distribute that? Like how'd that go down?
Through Roslyn, ABS, CBN.
No, I'm just saying, who did it affect? Like how did it go to who and what? Like,
so we put all the money through ABS CBN Foundation through Roslyn. You know Roslyn, yeah. And she made sure that all the money went directly to the people in need. So ABS CBN Foundation, they've been doing their thing for a long time now, and we could guarantee that the money was going directly to the villages, the building of houses.
That's what it's all about, man.
Supply, everything.
Take the village. I love that.
Village. But fuck, I don't even know where I was going with that shit. I started. Oh, the point is, right? That was probably the highest moment for me for my entire life. That was the highest moment for me, dog.
Can I say assume why I did, bro? Because you gave back to the motherland.
Yeah.
You went back. You did that. You went back. You didn't get back to here like we live in the US. You could. That's easy. Everyone does that. But you went to the motherland where your family is originated from.
Yeah.
Where like people, the Filipino history, like, we really got to teach this to everyone. People don't understand how deep our history is, and really, if y'all want to take it deep, you know, life probably started in the Philippines, y'all. Like you see me right now, I'm over here bust down everything, but you gotta understand, this is how Filipinos was rocking since day fucking one. The first motherfucker with a grill in all caveman history before all that was a Filipino man. Why did we have this shit? Because we gamed up. We had it. Just look up the history. But yeah, that's so dope to give back to them is the best feeling ever because that's your family.
Yeah, and
your bloodline.
Bro, to go back to the point, it's like I was riding that high for a long time, right? For maybe like I wouldn't even say a long time, maybe like a week or two, right?
Yeah.
And after the high dissipated, everything else just seemed like
boring.
Kind of boring. Yeah, kind of boring. And I thought to myself, like, man, like, what can I do to achieve this feeling again?
Yes.
And the problem was that I sulked in the high a little bit too long.
Oh.
You feel me? I sulked in the high just maybe a week too long.
But it was your first time feeling it, bro. You gotta learn from these moments.
Yeah, but
that's why we're not perfect. That's why we're not born. We learn from we're only perfect when we're born, y'all. You know that, right? Yeah. You know, because these kids don't know shit when they're born. I've seen, I got 5 kids, boy. You feel me? Like they live their life until they start learning shit through experience. Is when you start damaging your perfect streak. But when you're born and up until you 1 or 2 start learning all that shit, you the best. You perfect. You just ain't nothing more perfect than a newborn baby because like you about to soak up all the game.
Yeah, but I do think the imperfections is what makes a perfect.
That's what makes you and how you react to it.
Preach, bro. Preach.
It couldn't fit on my name. I put the Gorillapino Pope because I'm here to give y'all hope. and I stick to my story.
But you know, Bada, like, you know, the lesson in all this being is that, you know, for everybody listening, like, you're gonna have these high moments in your life.
Yes,
Shout
sir.
to Lifted. You're gonna have these high moments in your life, but don't sulk it. You can sulk in it. Don't sulk in it too long. Because if you sulk in it too long, you're gonna forget to get back on your grind.
You'll forget all of
shit.
It's like learning how to ride a bike again. Same shit. What's one of my favorite sayings? Keep it pushing like a pregnant woman with twins.
Shut the fuck up.
Keep it pushing. And shout out to OG Rudy, Gorillapino, UP, United Players. We got to keep. That's why I really heard it from him first like that. Keep it pushing like a pregnant woman. I just added the twins on it. Shout out to my OG.
I'm dead, bro. My man said, keep it pushing like a pregnant woman with twins. Bro, I'm just saying, I'm going to use that.
Use it, brother. But also, if you want to shout me out, please shout out OG Rudy, United Players, because that's where I got it from. And we just stay. You know how it is.
Yeah.
We keep it in motion, man. Alley-oop all day. High five, high five. This is hey, y'all, when you see me in traffic, this time I'm high-fiving all y'all. High five with the corona. Because right, this part don't get corona. When you do a handshake, you get corona doing this shit. But if you touching this side of that, see, why do they teach us that? Because this side must have fucking mutant powers and all the extra shit on. But if you shake hands like this, even that, you can't get corona with elbow?
No, I'm pretty sure you could get corona with elbow.
The motherfucking rocking corona on his elbow. You get corona on your motherfucking people's elbow, man.
Oh man, Bada, I fucking love it.
All day, every day.
You know, these past couple of months, you know, I've seen a resurgence of so many Filipino artists, man, and you know, truthfully, like, bro, tell them you already know what I'm getting into, man. How does it feel? We pushing it. We pushing the envelope now.
I think we spoke on this the last time we had our powwow. We don't have enough platforms where basically Filipinos don't have an outlet to be like strictly it's just all Filipino, right? Let's just keep it lit like that. Spanish channel, they got that. We have outlets, but we not watching it. You know what I'm talking about? Our demographic and the youngsters ain't watching that shit. We have like this, Twitch and Instagram, boo, that's cool. But I'm saying That's just one thing. But I'm gonna say it like this, and this is my theory. You know what's funny, y'all? Filipino shit don't be really popping until a non-Filipino expresses they love for this shit, and then now all of a sudden everybody around them, the Filipinos, come out to embrace it. And that's just that's what I peeped in the game. It'd be like that. Ain't nothing against it, but maybe we could, like I'll be screaming at these Filipino festivals. Every day should be a Filipino festival. We gotta be proud of this shit, because if you're not proud, then think about your Lola. Think about your Lolo. Think about one of them times where they taught you the traditional Filipino something that, and remember that's what made you what you do right now.
Yeah. Pada, it's funny because, I'm Filipino every day of my life. And
Duh.
over here on Twitch, I got people who are obviously Filipino. I got people who are black. I got people who are white, Hispanic, like literally any type of Asian you could think of, bro. And it's funny because everybody knows what a manopo is now.
I love it. Man. Lace them up, boy.
Bro.
It's better to teach. And I like parties like you that teach and don't teach like putanga na mo and all the other bad shit.
I mean, I still teach that shit.
Bakla.
I still teach that. Because, you feel me? You piss off the wrong person. It's like, putanga na shit.
It's just dope. It's just dope to like see that shit more and more mainstream. That's always my wish. I'm working on a few things, bruh. It's gonna happen. I do have a busy schedule, but it's on my schedule of my to-do list and my goals. And I got some mini little. Me, I like to do my little skits and mini clips. You feel me? And I'm working on some shit with my pares right now, which is like a Sopranos with all pares on some real gamed up shit. Where like to see some Filipinos on some Sopranos, like the Goodfellas type shit, bruh. Yeah. I'm excited for it.
You finna hit me up to get on this Sopranos dream team or what, bro?
It's gonna be big, bro. It's still like one of the ones like how I'm gonna put out. There's no You know who I actually talked to about it, and we was jotting down a couple ideas. Was the Patricio? He made this movie called Lumpia, right? Okay. The Lumpia 2 movie. Have you seen that? They just dropped that shit. So they had a movie called Lumpia 1, right? And then now they got Lumpia 2 with Mark Munoz, Danny Trejo, the Mexican with all the wrinkly skin. So let me tell you a story, bro. I'm in this fucking movie, Pade. This is a real movie. This is a real movie. Hey, can you Google this shit while you're on here right now?
I'm gonna look.
Throw some shit up here, like alley-oop it. Check this out, y'all. It's already out. They already premiered it in Hawaii. Like the Kororo fucked everything up. I don't know if you call it Corona, Kororo,
the Roro,
the vid.
Corona.
Yeah, Roro. Yeah, that shit. So before that, we was gonna have hella. That's him. I'm in that shit. Number 2. I'm in number 2. That might be it. I don't know. I can't tell. They got comic books now, all kinds of shit for that. It's a big deal, bro. So I used to hella get comics back then, bro. And Wills Partaccio, he's a pare, right? Filipino comic book artist. He drew the shit for our UWAP, our cover. And I was like a fanboy, bro. He drew me, bro. That shit was crazy to me. That's like if the motherfucking Michelangelo drew Mona Lisa drew me. That's what I felt like. Because it's a pare. And I was a fan. I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I'm a
fan. The point that I want to bring up to this part of the conversation is just that, like, we need to uplift each other more, man. As Filipino, like, not even just Filipinos supporting other Filipinos, but everybody supporting everybody. But in this particular conversation, Filipinos supporting other Filipinos. I don't think there should ever just be like the one. This is the one person to represent the entire damn country and all of our people.
Because we had that. We had it with Manny Pacquiao, and now he ain't doing that what he used to do. He can't affect us how he was affecting everyone because he was fighting all the time, right? He's a family man now. He ain't out there so who we checking out for? And it's like can't be on the look for that. I like what you said with that. It just gotta be, man. Keep pushing that shit like a pregnant woman with triplets, man.
My man went from twins to triplets.
And then keep creating all this content. I love all the shit I see out there. Who's that funny dude? Jeppy or what's his name? The funny dude. And he be doing all that Tita accents, like all the
Oh,
comedy shit's tight.
uh, Ra-
Jeffrey,
Random
Jeffy,
Ridge.
I don't know who that is.
No, no, okay,
Oh,
okay.
hey, and
The Halikadito right quick.
oh, him, yeah, he tight too. No, I'm talking about fucking the dude that uses the thing on with the filter, and he acts like a Tita, and he does
Tita
hella
Che.
shit,
Tita
like shit
Che.
like that. Tight. There, see, your
Tita
body
Che.
knows. But you know, like all the content shit is tight. Like keep putting shit out. Don't be
Yeah.
scared to put out. That's what I'm gonna tell y'all. Don't be scared to put out content. Put
Mm.
that shit out, y'all. We need to see it. And let's put out content to educate too. I would love to see some platforms with the history of the fucking the Philippines or even just educating what entrepreneurs is doing out there. You know, just I know they doing it, but let's find how do you distribute it? Because I don't see it.
Yeah,
You
I don't
know,
see it either, truthfully. I mean,
distribution is key, y'all. Let's talk about distribution because really distribution is key. If you making shit and you're not distributing it out correctly, I'm talking about with anything you do. Come on, man. What are you doing it for? Maybe that's not your goal, then fuck it then. Then that's not your goal. You just making it to make it or do what you do just to do it. But
what
if you want to be successful with your shit, how you getting it out there?
yeah. It's like why do we have, and this goes for beyond Filipinos, right? As human beings, we have so much potential within ourselves that
Straight.
it is a shame if we do not let it out to the world. Like
Yeah.
like the greatest rapper could be sitting in his fucking apartment in his room right now just writing the best shit. But if you ain't finna put it out, if you ain't finna distribute it right,
Yeah.
like
Don't be scared to put it out. For real.
seriously.
I love it.
You know, for you you must think you got the best weed on earth, truthfully, but you don't know that until you push that shit out.
Hey, on mamas. On mamas.
You
How will
know?
you know if you don't go?
Exactly, bro. Exactly. You know another thing that I wanted to talk about because you mentioned it earlier is that like, you know, Filipinos don't enjoy something unless another person who is not Filipino like really pushes it out there, right? You know the first thing that
Yeah.
came to my head, bro, is when and I mean this with like 100% respect. Who is the face? Who is the face of the Lumpia company?
Who's the face of it?
Who's the face of it?
40 water, man.
E40.
Yeah, straight up. 40 fuck with the Filipinos, bro. Since
Yes.
day one, though. He from the
Yes.
V. So
No,
he
yeah,
been
yeah.
around him
And
his whole life.
yeah, and I fuck with it and I respect it. But to my point being
Yeah.
is like as much as I love 40 and respect it, it's like why is it that a Filipino could not be the face? You get what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
Alex is there too, but see, E40 made it viral, made it popular, right? And that's what
But
business itself. So that's who I don't know why it
yeah,
couldn't be, but I think it's to us is it's inspiring because it's like, oh shit, 40 fuck with the shit, right?
yeah,
But yeah, look at it, it's like that. You
yeah.
know, we done tried though. There's hella motherfuckers out there pushing and trying, but it's not like it's not their fault
No,
that
no,
the
it's
masses.
really,
Yeah, it's not
yeah,
their
no.
fault that the masses couldn't pick it up, and it didn't. It took for 40 water to hop on, and now they're picking it up, and it's going viral. Who knows, man? There's no recipe to this shit, and I just felt like you said, we just gotta push every day, regardless of this shit.
Yes.
Just push
Yes.
every day, regardless. Don't matter. Don't pigeonhole. Don't fucking just keep this under a Filipino spotlight. Let's just put us on everything and
Yeah.
just keep
And
rocking.
and you know, truthfully, it's like I love the fact that E40 can be the face of the Lumpia company because it's like, yo,
Oh,
like
honey.
that's fucking tight. You know, A, we're from the Bay. B, he's like
Yeah.
one of the greatest rappers of all time, in my opinion. Top
But he
three
keeping
for
it
sure.
funky. He keeping it 1,000, man. That's his favorite fucking food. So
Yeah.
that's a trip right here. Like shit, you got the motherfucker where his favorite food is Filipino food, lumpia. Now he got the company, and with his wiggles and his umbrella, now it's at the Giants games. The
Mm-hmm.
Warriors are screaming it. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And it's amazing to see, man, because you know, Filipinos and also Black people, we come from very like you know a similar culture in a sense, right? And so that's why like we get down. So that's why when I see it, I'm like, that's fucking tight. I'm happy that
Yeah,
Filipinos are able to um be on a platform like that, whether it be the Lumpia
Yeah,
company,
it
whether
really levels us up. I like how you said that. It makes us get on a whole other platform that we probably wouldn't have never been on, and our platforms that we do have ain't shit because it ain't getting that recognition. It ain't up there like that. And
but you
until
know
we
what
up there like that, mainstream or whatever they want to call it, that's what's gonna help the whole movement.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like the
Brian
next
V,
thing,
look at Brian V in this thing.
that's your boy.
Brian V had the most
That's my.
craziest parties, man.
I'll go talk about it.
That boy DJ, and he throws the best house parties known to man. In
Go talk
Pinot
about it.
Hercules. I had a good day. That boy had bomb ass party. That's all I remember, bro. Shit. Not the
Sheesh.
Brian V. I was in the traffic.
Bro, it's a good night
Hell
if you don't remember any of that shit. But
hey, real quick,
no,
body, your shit goes. Hey, real quick, your sound keeps on going slow. Should I do something different?
oh no, it's good.
It's the white eye.
Yeah, it might just be the Wi-Fi, bro. If you're not directly connected to the router, it might cause some issues.
Oh, we just lightweight slow.
Yeah, but I
Are we
mean
good?
it's good. Yeah, I be lagging when I talk anyway, so it's all good. But you know, back to the point, Bada is like, oh, did it crap out? Okay, we good. But back to the point,
Nah,
Bada is
it
just
just
like,
slowed down.
okay. But you know, I think now is the perfect time because we see people like E40 putting on for our people. We see you putting on for our people. Oh, I
Yeah.
think he finna like we see what
Now,
Filipinos can do. Yeah. Well, now we see what Filipinos can do for our culture. This is why I'm so hard on our people to keep it pushing, man. I'm so hard on it, and we
keep
need to make it
rocking.
happen.
It's gonna happen,
My man,
brother. It's gonna happen.
you think this is the year?
Hold on, I'm just charging. Hey, I'm just charging my shit. Hold on.
Yeah. Well, Blitz World, if you guys
Keep on
have any
talking, man.
questions, yeah, Blitz World, if y'all have any questions for NUMP Trump, the Gorillapino Pope, giving you hope, y'all make sure you leave those questions up in the chat right now. We can leave this open because it's interesting to have these interviews on Twitch because now we can leave questions up to you guys if you guys have any questions. Don't just think it's me interviewing this man. I want to make sure you guys are involved as well. DJ Brian V, I need to know more about your epic house parties, bro. If NUMP Trey is saying you a legend, man, I need to know what that's about.
You know Brian V?
Yeah, me and
You know
Brian
him though
V,
for real?
not
Brian
in real
I
life.
forgot what he used to call him, man. It was.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. You just know him through. That's a fool. Like you just meet people on IG, but you don't never met them in real life.
Yeah,
That should be
I met
tripping
him
me
via
out
Twitch.
nowadays.
Yeah. Oh, here, Bada, we got a question
See,
from
even that
Demo D.
new shit. This.
What part of the Philippines is your
Oh
family
yeah.
from?
Oh no, we from Olongapo.
From where?
Olongapo, bruh. Subic. I was out there too.
I don't think I ever asked. Were you born there or were you born here?
Yeah. Nah, I was born in Santa Clara.
Oh, you were born in Santa Clara? Okay.
Yes. Santa Clara Kaiser.
That's what's up, man.
But
Well,
yeah, I was out in Subic, bruh. Subic is cracking, man. Like we got family out there that owns a. But you know, like when you hear resort, you're like, oh hell yeah. But when you get out there, boy, you're like, oh, okay, here we go. But yeah, Longapo, man, that shit cracking out there, man. I love the PI. PI's crack. I ain't been there in a minute, like probably like since before the Roro hit, but I would love to go back soon.
amen to that, bro. I mean, I hope we can get back by like next year, hopefully. You know what's a trip? Is that like my grandparents?
Hey, you said your boy, you said your body bought a beanie, a Gorillapino beanie?
Yeah, this
Who was
guy,
that?
Demo D. This guy, Demo D.
Demo D, which one did you get? You got the blue one? Which one did you get? The blue with the blue?
I think he got the black with the yellow trim.
Oh, you got oh like this? Oh, you got okay, let me see. Oh, you got there's red and white too. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, you got this one? the neon, like, so when you go on biking, they can see you.
Oh, the
Got
neon
go
go
with your
hard,
shirt
bro.
right there, bro.
Yeah, the neon go hella hard, bro.
You see what I'm doing
Yo,
here, right? I'm trying to show
yo,
everyone
so
we got flavors.
so we got a question from Julio. When you finna work with Pilo or her?
Man, ASAP, let's get it. I got love for Pilo. That's a young body right there. That's Bunso. You know what I mean? I seen him on his come up and shit. So he raw as fuck. We always see each other, man. So I fuck with Pilo. We do some shit. And her, I'm a fan of her. Her shit is fucking so dope. I want to say I met her family back in the day at a function, but it's just maybe at one of those Vallejo Filipino festivals, but I can't. It was many moons ago. I can't really remember, but we make that happen. Let's get it.
Bro,
We go on
we
tour.
also
Let's do this.
getting
Let's do it.
bro, we also getting you working with Guap Dad, you working with MB Nell. Who let me ask you this,
I'm
Bade.
with all the bodies. I'm ready, baby.
Bade,
I'm
let me ask you
ready.
this. Who is your favorite Filipino artist right now?
I ain't gonna lie. Favorite performer. I want to say performer because like that's just like one of my favorite things is watching people perform as an artist is Bamboo.
Mm,
Bamboo is my favorite.
Bamboo's raw, bro. What about like somebody that you just like listen to in the whip? Somebody that you just got to listen to?
Um, man, real spill. Y'all gotta get a whiff of my body. His name is Mikey Legend. Get a whiff of
Mikey
his
Legend.
shit, bruh. He got a voice and a talent that he got it. He just gotta go. One of them ones gonna hit. Name is Mikey Legend. His sound is like The Weeknd, but he produces everything and plays the instruments and all that shit. So if you want to
Okay.
be in the whip high, slapping some cooch, and he from the V, so he got that yee in him. You feel me?
Okay. Hey man, I
Yeah.
like it. We really finna have to check out some Mikey Legend, bro. Well shit,
Yes.
man. You
Yes.
know, it's now the top of 2021, and I know you write your goals probably every day, bro. What are the goals that you currently have written down right now that you want to accomplish ASAP?
Well, check it out. I wrote this shit down because I knew we was gonna talk about it. But I'll just go off top because I don't want to go through my list. Let's just go organically. Real spill.
Go.
I want Lifted Farms. There's 600 stores in California right now. I want this in 300 stores. We in about 50 right now. So I got 250 to go, which means I need like 5 stores a week. I already did the
Mm,
math. Because when we make goals and there's nothing up to the bands in a year, let's just say that because it's an easy number. There's
yeah.
12 months in a year. Divide that 120 by 12. Now you need to make 10 bands a month. So that means you need to make, what is that? 2.5 a week.
Yes,
And that's how
sir.
you start breaking shit down. What you need to make in a day, 2,500 a week. You know, that's how I look at shit. So I do want this shit everywhere. I'm very proud of what this Lifted Farms got cracking. And this is just the beginning. We did so much in this year. It's unreal to have all these bags on the shelves, like in the big stores. I can't wait to start hitting up SoCal. That's a big goal for me. Shit, man. I want to get this Beast Mobile shit cracking, bro. I feel that we got a technology that's going to take over that, like all the main MVNOs and all the main cell phone carriers are going to start using and wanting us to license in with it. And if y'all don't know about it, what we do on the tech side is we help monetize. We through all the you see on the phones now. Y'all know what's up. You look up one fucking thing on your phone, and what's gonna pop up? Whatever you just looked at, right? You know
Yeah.
how your phone and computer is smart. They're monetizing all your shit right now. Whether you be on an app or just on anything, that you know your shit is getting monetized, and you know
Yeah.
you get nothing back from that. You do that shit all for free.
Yeah.
Well, what we do, what we got cracking is we know your shit a bad customer back that I got going on that people don't really know about, but I'm really excited for that, bro. Because right now we're helping out a lot of hospitals with what we got going on, and a lot of go to the hospitals and they can't really see these patients because of COVID.
Yo, pare.
The hospitals are limited, so they're giving them people's phones.
Yo, no, no. Exit out and then come back in. Exit out, then come back in.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
I'm dead, bro.
Okay, wait. Excellent. What?
Yeah. Click the link again. All right. Yeah, we finna clean that up right now, bro, because that connection was going crazy right now. Yo, I can't believe that man hit me with the "that's what she said." Oh, Blitz World fan, yo. I hope you guys can understand how much of a character NUMP really is. He is a very inspirational person, very motivational, but he is so damn funny, man. Let's see. We Gucci? This is way better.
Me?
Yeah, this is way better, bro.
Well, I told you it was fucking up.
Yeah, nah, it's way better now, bro. It's good.
Because I added I made my name different. I put Bastos because I have Bastos.
I'm fucking
when
dead,
I wear
bro.
Chanel. hey, so, come on! You like to teach people? You want to teach people Tagalog? Let them know what Bastos mean. Tell them,
man. Everybody know what Bastos is, man. Bastos is like when
somebody don't know what it means. Tell them, since you like to teach so much.
You know, you just a little bit inappropriate. You feel me? It's something that you would not want to show in front of your mama, and something you would not want to show in front of your Lola, your Lolo, your Nanai. You don't want to do nothing. You don't want to do nothing Bastos in front of your family members. You feel me? Hey, matter of fact, we got little Bastos in the building right now. You see that?
So it ain't now what you might want. You might want to call yourself Bastos.
She's a DJ, bro. She's a DJ. She's a DJ out in Pinot, man.
Bastos.
Shout out little Bastos.
Oh, swear. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Hey, but you were saying beforehand, before it cut out, you wanted to help like the hospitals and all that. What were you talking about over there?
Okay, so check this out, right? What everybody knows that I've been pushing Beast Mobile, and we have the platform where we monetize your data, and in return, we compensate you back to your phone. And we've been utilizing our tech side to help these hospitals now, using that platform. So now if they get a hold of a patient, everything that going on their phone, there's something, whatever health-wise, is getting monetized. And so now they could go direct to this patient because they're collecting all their data. And if something comes up that they need to really inform them on, they're going to push notificate them. They don't text them. They don't call them nothing. It's a push notification. So what we had created ended up being something very helpful during these times with the quarantine, with the COVID. It's just something very needed because, we making it happen where you ain't got to spend no money because you're paying all your whatever cell phone usage and bills and data through through monetizing your own shit. That's what's going on. It's going to come to a point, bro, where you're not going to have a cell phone bill. Let's put it like that.
Okay.
Because they're monetizing all your data and making so much money off your data. That's what my tech side of my shit is. We own the patent. We own the patent to that. Maybe that's why my shit's cutting out because they don't want to hear the shit we got going on.
They don't want to hear the real.
I'm telling you, bro, this shit is gonna be. You heard it here on the lunch table. We gonna be in a whole other studio when we talk about when the shit really cracks off, baby.
Amen, bro.
This is some shit before Amazon cracked off. And this is what I've been so passionate about. This is my baby. I've been rocking with it since day one. And 3 years strong, brother. And still grit and grind. And still raising. And still pitching. And still showing it to whoever needs to hear it. And making sure we're working with the right people so this shit could really happen.
Amen, bro. Amen.
It's a lot, man. It's a lot.
NUMP, the last couple questions.
But I'm excited for that. I feel like that's going to be a big deal.
Amen.
Yeah, go ahead. My bad.
Yeah, it's all good. The last couple questions I want to ask you, just so we can clear all of this. You go by two other names, NUMP, the Gorillapino Pope, giving you hope, and also NUMP Trump. Can you go about the origins of those names, my guy?
So this is tight. Okay, so check this out, y'all. Yo, real spiel. My name wasn't even NUMP at first. My rap name was Dust Pervulus. If you Wikipedia me and you look in the credits of the when I'm my engineer name, that's my name, Dustin Perfetto. So I was my rap name was Dust Pervulus because I was always drinking, I was perving. And you feel me? But my album was called Nump the Album, like bump the album. You smell me? Yeah, man. So boom, that happened. And me being me, when the Nump the Album came out, I went to Shirt Teak and I made hella shirts that said Nump on it. I went to Shirt Teak. You feel me? Made hella NUMP shirts, just NUMP, like old school iron on. Being about my merch, right? And at that time, I was an engineer at Infinite Studios running all the sessions. And one of the artists there was Messy Marv, right? You heard of Messy Marv? Bay Area legend, right?
Legend.
That motherfucker kept calling me NUMP. Messy Marv kept calling me NUMP. Like, hey, yo, NUMP, what's up, NUMP? And he knew my rap name was Dust Pervulus, but I kept wearing these NUMP t-shirts. He kept fucking calling me NUMP. So that's how the NUMP name stuck with the house. But NUMP was just a word like bump that shit. Man, that shit NUMP. You know, we just making shit up, man. You feel me? NUMP, man. And then what rhymes with NUMP? Motherfucking Trump. That's it.
Yeah. But you got that shit like way back.
And this at a time when way back when Trump was cool though. Trump was tight though back then. He was balling. He wasn't like none of all this crazy tweets and all that shit. He was just he was balling, the richest dude, the richest person, and he had a show called The Apprentice. So back then I put an R in front of it. I was the Rap Prentice because I'm a rapper, Nump Trump. And on my artwork, I put when you know how you have a CD and you can open the CD and there's a picture on the bottom. Yeah. And then there was a picture of me, Nump Trump. I wish I had one around. Fuck, I just seen it the other day. And I had a picture of me with the wig, the Trump wig, and I'm pointing at the camera like this. I said, "Thank you for buying my album. You're not fired." Nump Trump. And I had the desk, Nump Trump. So that was my whole character for hella long. Until this motherfucker ran for president and shit, right? And bruh, it was bad. Like people started DMing me and tweeting me all kinds of shit. Like I'm not even Trump. I'm not even, what the fuck? I'm Nump Trump, bruh.
Yeah.
So yeah, that shit all just switched up after that, bruh.
Yeah.
But then I came to, yeah, but the Nump, you feel me? The Nump, you feel me? Put my name up real quick so they can see how I spell it. Put my name up so you can see my name. So I can show them how to spell it. So right here, the NUMP, you feel me? Take a picture, you feel me? But it sound like you feel me? But you feel me? You feel me? You feel me? Right? I just had to put that there because I thought if I can't, I was saying that shit so much. I was like, man, someone gonna fucking bite this shit and use it like how I would want to use it. And then if I was gonna use it after that, they would say I took it from them. When really, you know, people, we come up with so much shit every day. If you don't stick with it, you feel me? Take a picture. Take a picture of that shit. You feel me? So I've left that.
If you don't stick with it, you ain't sick with it. That's all I'm saying, man. Well, NUMP, bro,
it, baby. Hey, can I do it? Hey, let me do a quick shout out to Sick With It Records, man. Real spill. I want to do a quick shout out. Like I want to just shout them out, man. Because let me. We're talking about goals and all that real quick. I'm gonna bust it down real quick, man. That was my dream, y'all, to be on Sick With It Records. And I would read the inside of the CD, and I would try to go find the Orange Room Studios where E40 was at. Could never find it. Stayed on it. I went to school, engineering school. That was my only goal, was to fucking engineer and work at Orange Room Studios with E40. Fast forward, I dropped I Got Grapes. I'm his main engineer, all this shit. Just showing y'all some shit right here. This is where the plot thickens, though. That was my dream, and it happened, bro. But on some real life shit, I had the opportunity to tap in with 454 Life and put on for all my Asians and all my Islanders as a unit with the main Asian rappers, the main Islander rappers all together, 454 Life, ENT. And y'all know what time it is. When we drop, we have billboards everywhere, woo, woo, woo. But for me to make that happen on a business side, I had I wasn't no more sick with it. We still friends to this day. We family to this day. But on the business side, it's like changing. It's just changing. You know, changing not teams, but you change. It's on a business note because I wanted to create this thing with the Asian and the Islanders. And with that being said, y'all, look, I took something that was like my childhood dream, my goal, made it happen. But I saw an opportunity to really put on for my culture and my people and be out there with as unity and blow this shit up to be inspiration for our people. And we did that with 454. So y'all need to understand 454, man, that to this day is some of the biggest shit, one of my favorite, best accomplishments, cause like no one did it like us ever to this day. And I want to see a Ty VG and a stupid young EP, and I would invest in that shit. I think that shit would go crazy.
Man,
for real. And I hope my shit didn't get cut out. You wanted to talk.
I know you good, bro. You good. Honestly, bro, I think that is the best way to end this interview, my guy. And you know, NUMP, I really appreciate your time, bro. I know everybody in here loves your personality, loves your work ethic, sees the hustle, sees the grind. What was it you said? Keep it pushing like a pregnant woman with twins.
Thank you.
We finna do that, man. Yo, at this time,
like a pregnant woman with twins, man. The grit don't quit, man. It's time. The time is now. No time for excuses.
Amen to that. Blitz World, we are gonna raid DJ Fox C in just a bit, but thank you guys so much. This is the Lunch Table, food for thoughts. I am Nico Blitz, and y'all enjoy yourselves. One time for the one time. Shout out NUMP. Y'all make sure, man. Y'all already know the grit don't quit.
Keep it pushing like a pregnant woman, man.
Amen,
Gorillapino, man. NUMP, man. We the inspiration for the inspiration. Learn about it. Lapu, baby.